Let's just die in here so I...
That went Razor.
Really, Razor?
Fortnite, look.
Well, I didn't have food. I was like, whatever, I'll just wait. It doesn't matter. I didn't want to waste time just doing that. I barely had
Okay.
anything on me anyways. Just stuff I didn't need.
Got 2
Pumpkin seed.
prism crystals. Get
Great,
infinity on it.
Exiled brought a mob into my house. I already know. I put them under the ground. Oh no. Let me go around. Damn it, Nutri. Oops. I dug down too much. Exiled, what did you do?
Do I want to go look what he did?
He's just like shooting arrows into my house. Who broke the windows?
No, me.
Not me.
Oh my god. Man, if you're using an invisibility potion, stop it.
I'm not.
There you are. You're right outside my house. I can.
Oh no.
He's under. I can see him.
If I can't see you, you can't see me.
Your name's still on the MIDI map.
MIDI map.
Oh, so we have a hacker over here. By the way,
He's just stealthing.
hi.
Wow, that's because he broke the windows.
Not my problem. Bad security.
He broke the win. Oh my god.
I'm not even over at your
I
house.
hope you
What are
plan on
talking
paying
about?
me back those blocks you broke that you're not replacing.
Ooh, look, a skeleton.
Oh my god. Seriously, I'm just
Come
like,
here.
I'm about to move away from the
Careful,
mainland.
Hornet.
That's
Oh,
it.
shit.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Do it.
You guys are jerks.
Come on, guys. Try to be nice to each other.
To make Razor mad.
Careful, there's a ravine. You keep going that way.
It's not for everyone that you're bullying anyone.
Why is there zombie pigmen over here?
Someone left his door open, I guess, to the end. But to the nether.
Cyan, do you have an enchantment table?
No, Mimi does.
I will use it.
You're going the wrong way. Whoever's got the blue skin.
Probably the one with the zombie pigman. Quit dancing, you son of a bitch. Run. Noob.
Upstairs, banana.
How do you know where I am?
I just did.
Why are you in Mimi's house?
I was using something at first.
Seen all of these fantastic ideas that I'm sure there's going to be, so I will be taking a look at those in the next couple of days and trying to come up with ideas as to what to do with the place. One of my original ones was to turn it into a snow biome. I think that will work really well because of course we have all of this iron, we've got all the stone. It will fit in because it will be nice and white and lovely, and I
That's
think
what
that
you
could
get,
look quite
bitch.
good. But anyway, what we are going to be doing today is we aren't going to be doing any decorating stuff
to bring us-
whatsoever.
I'm taking
We're
your stuff
actually
now
going to be
just
doing
because
some
of
very
that.
technical stuff. That is right, ladies and gents. We are going to be building the sorting system for all of the
That's
item
karma.
drops from our hostile mob farm. It's going to be good fun, up some resources, and I'll catch you guys in a bit.
Leave
Call
him
me weird,
alone
but
or
I
I
honestly
will
think the
ban.
killing cows among
If you guys keep doing this briefing, whatever crap you're doing, don't
Not
think I
funny.
won't.
Craft is one of the most satisfying activities. There we go. They're
Who's
all gone.
carbon?
Let's take a look at the drops. Lovely stuff. Alright, so I have got a bunch of stuff in my inventory here. You can see I've got tons of wood, tons of stone as well, a few blocks of iron, we've got a little bit of redstone, a few redstone blocks, and a little bit of slime as well, because we should need pretty much all of this stuff to create the item sorter system. Now,
Tries to
in
bring
terms of
zombies
how
to
I'm
my
actually...
house, gets owned by a zombie.
What the?
I don't vote.
Really,
Further?
that's disturbing.
AKA,
Does it make that noise?
you're going to do this, I've been thinking about this,
Really need
and
to-
I'm not 100% certain on what I want to do. I could have the redstone facing out in this direction,
my house
or
set
I
up,
could
I
have
have
it coming
nothing.
inwards, or I could have it elsewhere. I could do it in certain different ways. There's loads of different designs that I could use. There's loads of different methods of actually building it. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to pop through into a redstone testing world. I'm going to pretty much recreate what we have going on over here, and we'll see what will work the best. Okay, so I've been doing a little bit of work over here, and as you can see, this is a replica of the water stream that we have on Hermitcraft. As I said I was going to be doing, we are in the redstone testing world now. This is my testing area where all of this stuff goes down. So if you just head down here, you can see I've got a segment of our item sorter, and this is actually on the inside of our little area. So instead of having all the redstone on the outside, we're actually going to have it inwards, acting as a sort of roof, which I think could look actually quite good. Now in the middle, I will just point out there will be a 3-block gap, and then we will have the other set of item sorters for the other
If you're
side of the
sitting on top
machine,
of my
because we're going
house.
to be building 2 sets of identical item sorters just to keep with symmetry. There's no other reason for that. I know it sounds silly, but that's pretty important to me on this little project here. But anyway, as you can see, we have all of the hoppers, then we have these hoppers here, and all of the items will basically run across this water stream, going into the corresponding hoppers, traveling down here into their sets of chests. Now, one thing that I will point out is that the chests are considerably further down than they were beforehand. Originally, they were at this level right here. Well, now, as you can see, they're about 3 blocks lower, which means we are going to have to lower down our platform a little bit, which means we're going to have to do a bit of building over there. But anyway, this is the design that we're going to be using, and it should work very, very nicely indeed. So I'm going to pop back onto the Hermitcraft server, and we'll get our building hat on. Alright, we are finally getting the ball rolling here. I've taken out all of the original chests that we had. Any decoration that we had as well is now gone. And as you can quite clearly see, we really have taken out quite a large number of the original chests. We have actually lost 4 blocks of space from the top here to make way for the item storing system, which means that we actually have to go down a level here, and I've already begun planning that out, but I'm considering making it even lower just so we can have a little bit extra storage. But anyway, that's an idea for the future. For now, I'm going to start work on our actual sorting system. Now, I've laid out pretty much all of the hoppers here so that all of the items can be accepted. All we have to do now is place these hoppers running into the droppers. And if you're wondering why I'm using droppers, it's actually quite a smart, intelligent, resources-based move, because what we have here is a bunch of hoppers. In theory, all of these could be hoppers as well, but it's not entirely necessary, okay? They don't need to be hoppers, and this way saves loads of resources because you don't have to get the wood and you don't have to get the iron. Iron's not much of a problem, but wood is quite frustrating to get. Because I've been using Silk Touch for so long, I'm actually in a bit of an odd situation right now where I'm having to mine for cobblestone. My cobblestone supply is through the floor. I've completely run out. So, yeah, I guess this is the thing that I've got to do now. Now what I thought I'd do is actually take you through the building process of doing one or two of these modules just so you can see how I'm going to do it, because of course, generally speaking, I like to work in progress updates, and that means that you don't get to see much of the behind the scenes stuff. Now of course, I am mostly going to be doing progress updates and time lapses and things for this project because it's relatively repetitive. Don't want to take you through it too many times. Now hopefully I can actually remember how to build one of these before I start doing it all confidently on camera. But what we have here is we've got the comparator that is running out of the hopper. This is the first set of items that are going to be coming in. So they're going to flow in like this, go along this side here because they've hit the ender chest, and we actually need to change that out to 2 ender chests or 2 cakes because I've been told that this isn't fully reliable. We'll get to that in a second. So we've got this comparator here, and we need it to give off a signal strength of 2, which means it will go right the way across here. And that means that it will power this sticky piston that is going to be facing downwards here with a iron block on its face. I'm going to be using iron here on the face of the piston just because I think that will look quite cool. But anyway, now what we have to do is it's relatively simple, and this is going to come down fairly low, as you can see. This is why we're having the problem of our chest having to be moved down a little bit. But this is where our redstone torch is going to be going, so we've got some of those there. That will extend, which will then power this repeater, which is going to be running across like this into a set of blocks, which will have a redstone torch on the side of them. If I can actually place this half slab here. So this redstone torch here will actually power this hopper, meaning that no items can flow out.
Ian went to town on her storage room, didn't she?
No, could be.
Take a look at Journeys. Oh, that's right, you made it.
No, I'll look at mine when I'm done. It wouldn't be pretty, but it will work.